Hey everyone, welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. I'm Ivy, and we are on cycle 200 today. Have some skill points going up, so that's good. We do have a blueprint that we need to unlock. At least one, looks like 3. Some drywall, orange pixelated print, and some gloves. Love it. Cool. Alright, so where we left off, I forgot. I have the good zoom out. Nice. I love that mod. That's a very, very useful mod. So we are pumping the oxygen in. It's just pure oxygen. I don't think, yep, there's, let's see, oxygen, hydrogen. I bet that's a vacuum. Yeah, good deal. And then that's a vacuum as well. So yeah, we have a good setup here. We do still need those moved. I don't know what they're doing with that either, so we can kind of move those around as needed. I'd like to put them here because like the polluted oxygen we can just empty out there. All right, do a quick check on the bathrooms. We are full of water, so that's good. This is going up. So our next things that we need to do is, this is still okay. So we need to start getting this swapped out, and you can see, yeah, we already kind of made a mess with this. I am going to tell them to go ahead and sweep this crap up. We need that swept up when we can. And let's see, do we have any skills? Lazy Eyes is our skilled engineer. So we need your operating skill to go up. So you're about, I don't know, what, 1500? Yeah, 1500 to the next level. So that's good. All right. We are going to have to do something with this food. You can see we're starting to struggle. We don't have cold water options yet. The base is starting to really warm up quick. So food will be an issue fairly soon. Nice loaf. That's still a 7. That's still a 7. Okay. Let's see. We do have our new chef. So, Chef Kisker, you should be doing that all the time. And we're going to lower Fabin to just kind of... We're having them do jobs that they love already. So, get to cooking. We need that done. All right. Yeah, so that's where we are. We have the mods in place. We are utilizing these airtight doors instead of doing any kind of other liquid lock. It's really helping out for areas like this, so this is good. Like it's sealed in. We have 75 kilograms of natural gas per tile, so that's going to help us with power generation, and I think we'll probably set one up for down here as well. It's a shame that we kind of have to break into this area. I want to see about using the blueprint. Create blueprint. So I think I can just do this whole thing. So we'll just have this natural gas storage confirm. So that's interesting. That's pretty user friendly. And now I can just choose to put it in right like that. Oh, I do see like the plumbing and the power is kind of going off the wrong way. Can I flip this? Looks like I can't. That would be a nice feature if they added that, but I do like that. I mean, I can see where if I built it this way, it would be a little bit better. Okay. Well, we may end up playing with that and seeing, I don't know if we can edit the blueprints or not. Create a blueprint and place it elsewhere. They do not, so it's just like a snapshot. Which is kind of the same thing. Yeah. I mean, that's useful. But yeah, we could put that right in place. So like we could build a new spawn with that from start to finish. And that would be good. One thing that I saw. Wire disconnected. There you go. So there was some comments about making sure that the SPOM is not on the same line as our regular power. And you can see, here's our trunk. It does shut off right here. Moved it over because we're going to planning on putting a pole so they can go up and down here easily as well. And you can't put the plug on the ladder, so that's why we ended up here. I guess we could have, you know, done something like right here, put in another block or whatever, but I figured it was easy enough to just put it there. At some point, we'll put in some automation. What I'll have is, I'll have another smart battery somewhere around, maybe even right here if it makes sense. And if that battery's not full, then it opens up, but only if these are also being used. I think I'm also going to put in some automation for the gas sensor, which is if it senses that there is gas in here, then this won't ever need to come on, right? Oh, we emptying all that out. That went all the way down here too, didn't it? Yeah, some hydrogen. Okay. Yeah, we had some oxygen going in there. We had to stabilize, so now we should be okay to connect that back up. We do still need to get all this swept, and we still need water in there. And not that. That needs to be... Oh, I cancel that. Relocate that to... I don't know where I want that relocated to right now. Just relocate it somewhere else. You can use that to water all those plants. That'd be fine. So you can see there's no water in here yet. It's just so small. It shouldn't be disappearing though. I'm gonna make that move. Priority 9. Thank you. So it looks like this is small enough that it's just going away. That's a shame. Because now I need like 800 grams. That'll take some time. Somebody will have to come here and adjust it. Or did they already adjust it and it's still not going down anywhere? Okay. Well, dang it. That worked well. I bet it's because we have some CO2 trapped there. And I bet if we do that, then that'll take care of it. Until they do that, I'm just going to cut that. Getting there. Yeah, those will eventually be overpressurized. They're starting to get there already. Hey, they did finally move those. That's good. So polluted oxygen. Yeah, we should be able to empty that. That's polluted oxygen, empty that. Carbon dioxide, we can empty that. And that's just regular polluted oxygen. Okay, so they have this built. Let's try this again. Too much. I really need that other valve where I can just reset it. 2000, we're going to relocate that. Again up there. Cool. Let's try this again and see what happens with our first drip. 500 grams. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's going up a lot faster. I think that first drip is always just super big. We're going to do about 1,000 grams. So now we can mop this up. Oop. Need to remember to cut. So I got about 1,100. That should be okay. So now we can relocate that one to here. And they got all of it, so we'll just tell them to empty that. And hopefully that won't overpressurize that. Which this is being overpressurized. These aren't working. So come up here quickly. There we go. No longer overpressurized. Are these overpressurized still? Pipe blocked. Yes. All right. So both of these are overpressurized. They're filling up. This is one of those things like, do I want to do the double? And where it comes in, they get, you know, properly sorted. So we got to get this open. Sadly, the oxygen is super, super hot. Wow. 45. 41. Oof. That's the only problem with what we have set up here is that oxygen is too hot for us to use in the base. I mean, even this was warming up anyway. Well, we do have the cool slush ready to go. Polluted oxygen. Is that making this gross? No, there's no germs or anything. I hate that we have that trapped in there. Can I put that? No, I can't put anything in that spot. I can deconstruct that. So they'll have to go and deconstruct that. Now, we need to do something with our oxygen. I mean, these are still fine. They're still running. We still have not a lot of algae, actually. We just got 4 tons. So we had a lot more at one point. Oh, but that's still too much liquid. That kind of sucks. Okay, this heated up so quickly. This is kind of a weird situation. Like, look, there's very little actual abyssalite in here. This is a warmer spot that's connected to a cold spot. That's weird. Not super helpful though. I think our biggest help would be for this and just have like some insulated tiles running around. We're going to have to unplug those for a minute. We do have polluted oxygen still coming in, so that's really weird that we've had some of that escaping into the system. Got some carbon dioxide here. These need a lot of material, so we may as well queue up some of that. Okay. I was going to say, these should all be unassigned. They are. I mean, that brine's going to be cold. Now the question kind of is, do I want to bring all that wire down, or I don't know that it makes sense. I think I'd just bring a regular wire down and we'll put in one of these. That would be fine. All right, so to get that done, you see we have a lot of coal stored up. Then we need some regular wire. That's how that'll be set up. No reason why we're not going down all the way is because we will eventually go down further for this, and I want to keep the maintenance shaft open. That's fine. They will deconstruct that at some point. And then we need plumbing. And I think we're going to go with insulate it. Once it leaves here, I wonder if we could process that as well. We're going to need some massive cooling initiatives going on pretty quickly, but I think I could bring those around in here. I'm gonna go up one more. Because the plants will need it there. Does that even make sense to do that? I mean, I know I'm already going to shift this around because we need radiant liquid pipes here. And actually, now that I'm thinking about it, because we are going to go lower with this, yeah, this is going to be a much better way to do this. Okay, so back to the insulated pipes. We bring it across here. And this is our middle section. So we're going to drag it down to here and go across. And drag it, woo, up here and go across. And go across from here. Let's see, we need a liquid bridge. Bridges are not insulated. So if that's the case, oh, I don't know that I even need that right now. That output hasn't overflowed and needed to come down here anyway. So we're going to deconstruct that liquid pipe. And then we'll rebuild that. Okay. And then we need the radiant liquid pipe. Do I not? Gold, iron. Oh gosh, I did not realize that. So the radiant, I need all gold. That's insane. I almost need to get that up and running. Okay, we have to do something with this oxygen pretty quickly. A lot of terror going on. Thinking about how we want to do this properly. It's so warm. I wish I had an entropy nullifier. Let's see. So thermal aquatuner is fine. But we need... Yeah, they don't have anything that cools down gas. And that's where we are for our research and everything else. I don't think there's anything else that really does much for cooling. We will need a steam turbine pretty soon. Gas distribution, canister fillers, oxygen mask, like we don't need any of that. Thermoregulator. We need that, and storage would help as well. So let's go research that, and then we'll see what else we can get done. Can we? It's gonna leak everywhere. You know, we should make a push to get through here. I want to see what that is. This is put in a door, put in those, so let's see if the build anywhere, build over plants is working. I want to put in a pneumatic door. Oh, it is. Good. Insulate those. Put that in. Get that dug. So now we have this. We can put in a little sign. We can go up here. They already started building that. We can see what's in here and get to this spot as well. Now, to get to this side, that's a lot of water. We almost need to pump that out. Pajama cubby. Is that cold? Nope. So hopefully, like, this is showing colder. I'm hoping it's like a cool slush or something. We could really use one up top here to help with that. Can I get in here? That's a better risk. That's a better risk. Oh, cancel that. Yeah, so it'll get there. That's probably a better option. If that does break away or whatever, it's fine. Then don't need one there. Goes in here. Yep, 2, 2, and 2. We'll take that just because it's gold amalgam. Definitely use that. May as well take that. Get a little bit more gold amalgam. We can refine slime into algae, so, you know, I'm not too worried about it, but yeah. Okay, so they did get this done. Oh, we even have some actual ice in here. Interesting. Okay. Well, that's fine. Let's get these closed up. Look how happy they all are. There we go. Fully full of water. So we put anything in here, it's going to be a vacuum. Nice. So now all we have to do is get the power down here, get the liquid up here, and then wherever it goes, we'll have to decide on that. I mean, these are growing. It'll help when we get this slush going through here, so we'll do something with that. That's still working. That's good. So we have to do something with our oxygen. We don't have any kind of storage yet. We need that gas reservoir. But I guess we could put it in here for now. That wouldn't be a bad thing. And if we really wanted to... No, we need the two lines. We need that separate. I was thinking we could combine it, but, you know, 50 and 50 and then it fills up. So then it would be every other one as it crossed that. So does that make sense? Or we could just put in another one here. The problem with storing it like that is you still need something to get it out. I don't like using an extra pump. It's so warm. And I don't have any like cold spots to siphon from other than going down here. And that would be a long trip. So I think what we're going to do is utilize the cooling from here and then put it in a container, whether that's back on this side or back on this side. Probably over here because we haven't built anything out over here. We have our polluted water that still needs to be adjusted over on this side. And I almost want to go ahead and start refining that. The question is, do I refine it here just because it's slightly easier to get to? Not really. I'm not really thrilled about doing that, although it's easy for them to work towards that. I don't know that I want this necessarily doing that work. And that's going to be moved down here anyway. We're moving that airtight door closer in there. That'll help us get rid of that chlorine so we can build that. get that done. Okay. Yeah, I think we need this refined. So let's start planning for that. That's got a ladder in there, so we will put this here for now. What the heck is that called? Water sieve. All right, white is in. Flip it. I mean, ultimately, white is in, green is out, so that'll go in there. I think that's all I need, right? Yeah, it's just that and storage for sand. And that's fine. That'll take care of that. It's gross water anyway. So then we need power. That should be fine. It's a big knot there. It's not using that much water, so, or that much power, so that should be fine. And we'll probably do the same for this. For now, I'm just gonna run it here, and I'm gonna run it off of this because that's not using too much power either. Not enough materials. Yeah, we burned through a lot of copper. I'm kind of worried about our metal. We have some iron that's available in different areas. We can get some of this. Now that this is all full of, you know, grossness. Let's see, this is all right. Yeah, when I built this part, or at least planned it out, it was to keep like this polluted oxygen in, but we have polluted oxygen everywhere, so it doesn't really make much sense. But we can go ahead and put this in place. Like I said, I was thinking at one point about vacuuming this out. I don't know that that's going to be doable. Deconstruct that and cancel all of this. We're gonna deconstruct that door and put in an airlock here. While they're working on some other stuff. So that takes care of that. Again, we need this. Is probably what we should go for. Put some stuff in, CO2 went in here. I think and cut that for now. that for now. And if we do this right, I think I could utilize this space probably. We know we're going to put a door in here, so this could be our path down, right? That's going to have to go. Yeah. And we put in our gas bridges. And that'll give them to there. Yeah, I think if we put the one there, cut those, put this one here, put in the insulated pipe to there, those two are tied together, and that goes up there. That's our new way. Then this needs to be down here. We can take this out, cut that. Insulate it. There we go. And that gives us some stuff that we can deconstruct and move out of the way. So that's this side. Has a place to go. And then we can try cooling it in here and see how that goes. All right, now you have that. Let's get this door put back in place quickly before these stupid shine bugs. The first thing they want to do is run away. Now we're building this, so that's good. We can move a shine bug over into there. Wow, you are just like doing all the stuff I'm not really keen on you doing. Oh, I did get this. What is this? Leaky oil fissure. That I've never seen before. I was hoping it was going to be something cool. No database entry available. Okay, so what does it do? It puts out crude oil. Well, we have access to oil. I just don't need it right now. 600 seconds every 600 seconds. So it's just a blast of oil everywhere. Super hot. Okay, well. I mean, we can plan on having a pump in there. And we'll just do an airlock door. I mean, I'm using these mods. I'm gonna take them. It's something that makes sense to me, so I guess let me know if you think it's too cheaty, but I'm gonna continue going from there. And I guess I'm gonna cancel this for half a second because they still haven't built any of this stuff. And it might be because I need more copper ore and I don't have any available. A little bit down here. Wow. We've had a lot of talking, a lot of stuff going on. We're only 3 cycles in to this. I'm very surprised. Do we need any more dupes? I don't think so, not right now, but I will take a wart seed. That can be useful. I do see our plants are kind of growing back, so that helped with CO2 down here. Yeah, I think this is our main priority. So construction that's involved with this. Needs to be done. How are we down here? Made progress. This is all full. We have a lot of power that we're gonna need, so more copper. I mean, we have some copper ore, so yeah, we should be okay. Oh, we're actually getting pressure damage. We finally hit the limits, and this is the issue that we get. Okay. Well, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put this in place and tell them to build those as well. It's gonna be a lower priority than the other stuff. That's a lot of pressure damage. I've never seen pressure damage like that. Do we have igneous rock? We should. Yes, we have 48 tons. So now I feel like this priority needs to go up. Just because I see these, both of these are taking damage. And that's going to be a big disaster. Get those other two. Yep. Yeah, I saw that was going to happen. So it was fine until we dug this out to put this in. And now that's not going to work. Oof. This is all going to flood. That's all right. They'll get it done. Yeah, can't go anywhere now. But yeah, now I see a bit of a problem. Yeah, I guess like 2 layers was not enough. You need this in there. Like I love seeing. Oh man, how we get a Haku stuck in there? Whatever. we can start pumping this through. It doesn't use sand to get that working. Still trying to figure out how I'm going to do this. I mean, we'll just have to remove power from these at some point. That's hydrogen. We can just empty. Cancel the relocate. Should be able to bring it here and then just empty it. And that'll just spit it out there where it's supposed to go. Thank you. Yeah, I got a little bit of carbon dioxide in there. So with that being found, and we know what that is, we need to get up here. Cancel that. I want to get up to this one and see what that is. How are we looking down here? Still not great. I don't know that we have enough copper ore. That might not be a great thing to have that mod turned on. And by that mod, I mean the one that allows you to build stuff without having materials. It would be good if it still let me know I didn't have material. Who's trapped? Why did you do that? Nerd. Smarter Dupes mod is not really working. Okay. Let's take a gander at this. That should be... Oh, God. Cut that off. Okay. This one's flowing. And entering there. Good. So that side's taken care of. So now we need to take care of this side and still get oxygen to the suits. That's going to be very similar. We have the element sensor, radiant gas pipes, gas meter valves, thermal regulator, that's going to be useful, thermosensor, good, and what else? Gas reservoir, okay. In the meantime, we need to put this into place. Gas bridge. First one there. Second one there. And then we have to cut those. And then... I don't know, we could probably just do regular pipes. I don't like going all the way back across, but think that'll work for now. And we'll just deconstruct this. In fact, I don't think we need any of that anymore. We'll just deconstruct that completely. So that'll give us that. And yeah, we'll put in another bridge just there. It makes sense to do it there. Okay, that's good. I really just want them to use up the rest of this. But they're knocking it out. So what we're going to end up doing is probably putting in like at least 1 or 2 temp shift plates, and hopefully we'll get some cool slush from this. Run it across these plants behind here, and then probably into storage somewhere. This is good. Like, we'll be able to use this at some point. That's all fine. Yeah, once we open that up, that will give us some oil that we can put in to the water. It comes out really hot too, doesn't it? Oh, I'm gonna need to make that out of steel probably. Shoot. Do I have an extra suit? Did I accidentally make an extra suit? I don't know. I never have them all go to bed, so. There's always somebody working. I don't see anyone else out of here. Help me look. Let me know. I missed that. Oh no. How did that happen? Why is that all being damaged? That should not be receiving damage. It was all fine till this water came in. Oh my gosh. This is another one of those days. I mean, the water I can get out of there. That's not that big of a deal. Oh, goodness. All right, well, looks like it's time to open this up. So we'll get that put in. That needs one. That needs one. They're going up there. So, I mean, that's all fine. Just means we have to empty this out at some point. Well, we have the oxygen working. Let's see what this is doing. This is starting to work, so we need to snip that. And now we're down to almost no food. We have 0 meal ice. Did we get a skill point for lazy eyes? Yes, so we will get that going. So now we can start doing that. Yeah, body temperature pretty much everywhere. I mean, we have copper ore. Oof. Okay, well, at least oxygen's being taken care of. Looks like this is never going to be taken care of properly, so I'm just going to give this cut right here, and we can put in just a vent. And that'll empty that line. Sweep the hatchling egg. And unfortunately, we're also going to need so much conveyor rail. Too much going on today. It's one of those days. Yeah, not enough materials. Well, that says insufficient resources, so that to me says that the other ones are working properly. Like, we have material, it's just not being done. All right, how much? 30 cycles, so we have a while before this needs to be fixed. Goodness. So that we're just going to have to deconstruct. And I think we're just going to deconstruct that one as well. Shit. Can't get in there? This won't work until we finish this up. Well, we already need in here. May as well deconstruct all that. Deconstruct that. They can get in there. We'll put a ladder here, and that'll allow them to get in there. Yeah, every once in a while it overpressurizes. It looks like the water almost disappears completely. So we did not put a lot of water in there. It was just like a trial. That one might need more. This one looks like it's doing okay. 500 grams on each one. This is 260, so, and then like only 80, so that's very, very little. Deconstruct this tile, for Christ's sake. I keep hitting that button and it's like, nah. We'll deconstruct that one. We're gonna at least build this up. I'm going to figure out a way to get at least some oil out of that. And what do we have here? Now that we're hitting it. Something blue. Another carbon dioxide geyser. That's about as useless as they come. So that's something we will probably never ever use. We are not doing well in the geyser lottery. That's okay. No thermal entropy nullifiers. That's a shame. Okay. All right, so our oxygen through here is working well. I think we can deliver one more suit on this side and that will be fine. Yeah, I think we were missing one suit on that side. I don't know if we should have them all on this side. There's one more there. Yeah, I think we're short one more suit. I don't know that we built all 4. We have no food. That's not good. We have a lot of stone hatches. We don't have any regular hatches. Stone hatchling egg. They all seem to be cramped. Not having any of this food is not great. I don't know that we're going to survive after this one. I don't know that we'd survive 2 more cycles. Can we make mushroom anything? Yeah, we have fried mushroom. We can do paku. Says we have. I mean, let's make some of those. Our pakus, these have to go somewhere anyway. They're elderly. Let's go ahead and dig into that. That'll give us a few bits of food. And then we can relocate that to here and make this and this a priority. Well, I'm glad we didn't add more dupes a few times ago, but on the other hand, yeah. We can do mush bars. And they'll mush fry. And as long as we have mush bars off the table, yeah. We should be okay. Okay, well, at least we have this taken care of. I'm gonna go ahead and dig that out. We do know that we need power for some of this. That's gonna be a lot of power draw on that load. Should be okay. Goodness, this was not what I had planned for today. Food type not permitted. Well, we have mush bar. Yes, we have to cook a mush bar. Otherwise, you'll get food poisoning. Overpressure, yes. I need to sweep that. That's fine. We'll need more water in there eventually. Ooh. How is this coming? Let's see. Construction. It's off 5. So we have a chlorine gas vent, and I thought we had another carbon dioxide vent already. We don't know what this one is, but that's useless. Carbon dioxide geyser. Although liquid CO2 would help, because that's cold, right? So you run it through the pipes. Okay, that may be helpful. So we're gonna put in the airtight door there, and we'll just start getting that set up to do something with it. There we go. That's locked in. We'll analyze that and get all that swept up and stuff. So that will help, actually, because it's not liquid. Yeah, we're gonna lose some dupes to starvation. And then the sleet wheat grain that we did have went rotten. So now we have none units. But we will have some gristleberry. We're gonna be like right on the cusp. Yeah, liquid CO2. That might be helpful. What was 4th shift and 3rd shift downtime? Wow. So yeah, we need to get in here, get this oil so we can get this back up and running. These are all in place. We'll have to set this one up the same. have to empty this out. That won't be that much of a problem. I know, starvation. I mean, if it was cooler down here, actually, 32, and that's also hot already. I mean, that's a lot of carbon dioxide. Maybe we could put some dust caps over here. Sorry for going way over. We had a lot of problems that we were dealing with the oxygen. Oof. New blueprints. Useless. Superfan sports gloves. So, what was this? Colony summary. What do we do? We distributed 1,000 kilograms of oxygen using gas vents. Okay. I'll take some dirt because I do not want another dupe right at this moment. They should be able to get that going. Still working on that slush. Those dust caps, what temperature do they need? 35°C. Thought I turned Kelvin off. We did. Okay. So down here, 32. And the dust caps need 35. So this is technically cool enough. Darkness, they need slime. That's a lot of slime. Am I not storing slime anywhere? I only have 15 tons of slime. So that won't last very long when they need 4,000 grams per cycle. Oh, and that puts us at cycle 210. So we are pretty far over. I like to keep these at an hour, but sometimes I go over depending on how many times I have to stop to deal with some crises. We finally have our SPOM. It is up and running. Our water tank exploded, so we have to fix that, which then for some reason burst into our natural gas storage, so that's going to have to be addressed as well. The only thing that's going to hurt is, well, really getting any more gas out of here, so we're going to have to empty this at some point anyway. There's no way to mop that. We'll just have to push it pretty much right up into here. we have to go in there to pump. It's gonna spit that out. Oh God. They can get in there. This makes more sense. And then we hop that into the drain. So we put in, where is it? Bridge. So that'll at least take care of that. We can empty that out, which we can always put more in. Oh, pause that back. All right, so that's where we are. So when we come back, we don't have to worry about oxygen, but we have a lot of starvation, a lot of food that we need to take care of. Our hatches are fine. They're just not growing enough. And hopefully we'll be able to get our automation in place or our shipping in place so we can get rid of them. Put the eggs over here into some storage. We'll move this. This, I guess, will end up being our new storage facility. And that's where we are. Jesus Christ. I hope this whole week isn't like this. 2 weeks ago was bad. Last week was good. So hopefully we're not in another bad cycle. And we'll see what this one is. Maybe we'll get something good. I'm hoping I can utilize that liquid carbon dioxide to cool the base. You know, move it through here, cool all of this stuff. It will be in pipes, so, you know, maybe we'll just do a little valve like this, not let too much go through, and then we'll see if we can get it through the base. I mean, if we have to tie it into this one, that'd be fine, because it's already going. Maybe we go across here, up here, and then back down here before going into some kind of storage bin, which will have to be liquid and gas, unless it's overpressurized and just stays as liquid. I don't know. I've never tested with that, so you'll be learning along with me. All right, I guess before we go, let's do a quick scan of any new areas that we may have seen. There's still no new geysers, I don't think, in any of these areas. It's that one. Nothing new, it looks like. All right, well, that's it for today, and I will catch you all on the next video. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day.